Hello everyone, this is Bioki. I thought I'd do a quick little first impression video of my Thundergun kit that I received today. Did some searching on Google, YouTube. I couldn't find much about Thunderguns. One-stop guns, discount parts and more, web Daytona. I think they're all pretty much the same thing. Again, couldn't find much on any though, so I thought I'd give you a quick little video and first impressions of what I received today. So I ordered the 300 blackout 7.5 inch upper and received it about 3 weeks later. Because these things are pretty competitively priced, I knew I was going to wait a little while for this, so 3 weeks wasn't too bad. They did send it 2-day mail, so it arrived quicker than it could have, I guess. So here's the upper. And I was kind of skeptical about the quality of this thing, and to be honest I still am, but it's looking good. Got your flash hider, cheaper quad rail, but seemed to do the trick. Put some hand guards on there, replace it, do whatever, but it looks like it'll be fine as is. There's the forge mark. I'm not sure what the square is. All my other ARs have a keyhole there, so I'm sure you could do some search and figure out what that is. You got your T marks there marked in white, and they are engraved. It doesn't quite match up, but we can fix that. So pulling out the bolt group. Alright, first impressions of this thing. The shot peening on this is rough, much rougher than all the other bolt carriers I have. And I'll break one of those out in a minute just to kind of compare it, but yeah, it's rough, and actually under sunlight it actually looks sparkly. But there's no markings on it that I can find. Looks like it's an M16 style. Does look like it's chrome lined, so that's that. Charging handle, pretty basic little charging handle. It'll do the trick. So here's my 450 Bushmaster upper. Again, it's a keyhole, whatever forge that is. But they look pretty similar. I mean, I haven't broke out a mic or anything and took any real measurements, but they look pretty comparable. So, pulling this bolt carrier out, I'll compare these guys. You can kind of see the difference in peening, or just the finish. So I'm hoping that rough texture doesn't rip up the upper. We'll see. Looking at this is back at the Thunderguns upper. Looking inside this guy. This is where I was expecting to see some rough machine marks, and there are none to be found. So this is looking good. You got your M4 type ramps. And here there's this Bushmaster upper. Sides having some more lube on it. They look pretty similar. Yeah. Alright, get this out of the way. So what else do you get in the kit? You get the 80% lower. So I'm not an expert, I'm not real educated on these guys. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm looking at. I can't make any great comparisons, but this is the keyhole forge. So I'll just kind of take some video of this. Maybe you guys will pick up and see something that I overlook, but it looks legit. So it does have this this done here. I know some 80% don't. A little less work there, so that's nice. Alright, so there's that. Good finish on it. Nice ano. What else do you get in this thing? You get your buffer tube. Little foam piece for the buffer tube for your cheek. Your spring. Oh, what else? And your parts kit. And a few other things. So you got your castle nut in here. You got your buffer. Springs, detents, all that good stuff. And this stuff, again, it doesn't look real cheap. So here's the trigger and the hammer. Little marking right there. I'm sure somebody could figure out where these are from. But it looks, all this stuff looks mil-specky. So what else? Yeah, last and least, the space gun grip. Pew! Definitely the first thing I'm going to be replacing, but I'm glad it came in the package. Other than that, so far first impressions are good. I know from having some experience with ARs, problems present themselves once you start shooting them. So I'm going to get this thing slapped together, start shooting it, and make another video, kind of a review on it, so we can see how this thing performs. See if this little 7.5-inch barrel's worth anything or not. See how the chambering is. See if we get any fail to feed, eject. It's got any chambering problems, so we'll see later on. Put this guy on it. I'm building this as a pistol. It's a 7.5-inch barrel. It's got to be a pistol or an SBR. If you're gonna build a pistol, use it as a pistol. There's a lot of guys on YouTube talking junk on the comments about the ATF is overstepping their bounds. I'll use the SIG brace or this thing however I want to. I'll shoulder it. And I don't understand what these guys are trying to accomplish. The ATF has already proven that they can affect how you guys operate. So don't use these things in ways other than intended. Don't try to circumvent their laws. They're just going to come back and make them stricter. Being an internet tough guy is not going to get you anywhere. But in the future, I'll get another couple videos up here shooting this thing, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, until then, let me know if you got any questions. Thanks. Out.